Okay, hey guys, happy holidays or Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa. I know that none of you asked for this, but I currently thought that I should turn out something that would fill your guys' needs in the Minecraft realm. So, before I really begin, can I ask you if you like my picture? I drew that for a biology project last year and I decided to jazz it up because I like those skeletons. But either way, I decided to turn out something that I haven't done before because I don't like people seeing my drawings or me in the process of drawing something because I started off really stupidly. But since it's getting closer to all these holidays conjoining, I know Hanukkah has already sort of started, I believe. But here is my take on the wonderful Marie. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so my character, Marie Tiana, which is secret in Bulgarian, I believe, I need to double check that sometime, is a character that I view as being sort of a closed personality type. Meaning she doesn't openly throw out her trust, and the few that she does trust have fought to earn it. And that is because in the small town that she's in, you get to know everybody. It's like if you live in a small town or in some place where it's very few people, you get to know those people. Like they become like close family, like the people you live with, or they become the relatives that you sometimes like or you sometimes don't like. And she's learned to distinguish the differences, I guess. So she is one of the, along with being one of the colder characters, I would say, because of her very sharp and witty personality, is one of the more misunderstood. Meaning, she seems very moody, I guess you would say, from the way I've portrayed her, but she's really not. She has to act a certain way in public, where, like, when she's running her hotel, she has to be the understanding but very brisk hotel manager who knows what she's doing but also has a business to run. In public, she's very elegant and cold, as described in my mind. She doesn't really seem like an approachable character, but that's because she knows that if she gets attached to people she knows she won't meet again, it'll hurt her on the inside a little bit more, make her sad. Whereas with friends, she's a jokester, prankster, and she just loves having fun. But she can't really showcase that in the business world because that'll get you run over, trampled, and used. So she keeps all her personalities separate, you would say. I also have her done in more milder tones or earthy, I guess you would say, not really green, but more like brown, because she's the base level. While not being the beauty sprouting up, she is the main benefactor, or the main factor in growing up the characters. And she knows, too. She knows that by accepting my character in Intertwined Tales, that she's setting herself up for something. That's something she doesn't know yet, but she knows that she's helping, and that's the first step. She also knows that it could benefit her in the future, because she's always thinking about her business, because it's in odd terms her child. She had that business and she took it and she grew it up into what it is now. She takes that as the pride of her life. It's like her baby, like I've been saying. Her pride and her joy. But she also has these other touches of different colors. She has gold because of her friendship. You know, one is silver and the other's gold. I don't own that phrase if I have to say that, but that's the only way I can think to say it. You can't have one without the other. And her being a big player in the series, which you might not see now, but she will be, I gave her that color. She also has white. Not really a full-out bright white color, but sort of a grayish, light gray something. Can't remember the name for it, but I might remember it in the middle of doing something important and shout it out. But that's not important right now. What's important is getting this character all figured out. So, the white is to represent her clouded judgment on people. Her judgment isn't really the top thing that someone should look at, but to her, it's everything. Because the way she grew up, it wasn't all roses and candy bears and gumdrops. It was, she had to fight her way to the top. Her hotel, her pride, her joy, she had to fight for that. And that's something I admire about her character. But also, her eyes. People say that you look at a person's eyes and it's the windows to their soul. So I made hers a fiery color. Not just brown like the rest of hers so that she's the base character. No, I gave her some spark. So that people know that when they look into her eyes, she's a fighter. She's not someone who's gonna roll over and let you do everything you want. No, if you want something, you work for it. And when you work for it, it's more satisfying in the end. But either way, this has been my take on Maria Taina, and I hope you like it.